So he can't throw an Ignite, he can't throw a stun, and Febby didn't get in range to grab him in, and now the arrow that hits perfectly. TobiWan's in trouble, Eternal Envy a Starfall, and that'll be your first blood going the way of NP.
NP now getting jumped on.
Yeah, trying to have a
Should
crack. Rose is in the neighborhood, so he'll start off with a Shadow Word, but then he gets initiated on. Both the Ignite plus the Blast. Envy with the Starfall. QO is dropping low. Remember, he's got the Shadow Word on him, and the Fatal Bonds together. Envy's so low too. They'll find the kill, but Dubu can't. Oh, he can see uphill, and he'll find that hit.
But he's ready to eat that Tome and get level 6 instantly as soon as the farm starts.
But they should also see the Tome on him, right?
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes you're not really looking at that, right? You're checking the list, and you're just like, okay, he's 5.
Envy comes in through the rear. He sees QO. The tower is pretty low. Now the rock drop. The Fatal Bonds connect QO and Dubu together as that Mirana drops the Starfall. The PA evaporates. Even the Nova doing some good work, and the Guardian Angel allowing MSS to walk right in front of all of MVP. Barev's dropping too quickly. Now even Velo, he's going to get kited out. Eternal Envy rotates over. He has to infest. He's inside the melee creep.
Said it a bunch of times. You can't really fight into this, you know, into all these ultimates, even with the Guardian Angel on top too. Like,
oh, this is nice. Febby saw Purification, so he can help out Velo to get him back. Oh, he just purified himself. He didn't actually purify the lifestealer, so Vela has to go into the Rage. Now they look for another jump in. There's Omni Knight going in very deep. QO back to the front lines. They want an opening. The Stifling Dagger slowing down MSS. Febby doesn't really have a lot to work with, so QO, they use the Purification and the crit into MSS. He'll drop down. The Golem's still there, and they're failing. They bonded up again! MVP is going to be a double kill for MSS on the Venomancer.
So much burst damage.
So maybe they can inch a little bit closer towards MP without them realizing it. Envy now gets purged off. That's that diffuser blade on Velo going to work. The rock will drop. Fatal Bonds connecting him up. Febby is the Ogre as well as QO. They're all tied together. Velo needs to do so much work with Armlet Toggle, but he just can't do enough, or can he? He's infested up. Forever will give him a ticket to freedom.
Definitely not getting both. Maybe the Lifestealer will go for a different type of build. Maybe just go for the Basher. Maybe he goes for the Deso.
Here the jump, QO. That's a Lifestealer infested inside of him. Just forward, wants Eternal Envy. They need the Vision, the Gust, pushing back the Timbersaw. He can't fight, but the BKB allows QO to break free. Goes in deeper on the back of AUI. They really want that draw, but the Fatal Bond's going to start connecting them up together. In fact, that was it Febby that stole that for the moment? Now they're retreating out. Eternal Envy slowed down once again, but the Timber Chain through for Forever. The damage. Envy is saved by Repel. He's going to get away, and MVP have lost 3. They just fight from the tree lines. Febby's in there with Rose as Forever's also on the run back out. He'll Timber Chain away. Febby not successful with the TP. Mirana gets just enough damage, and now is Timbersaw, the last one for MVP, and it is in fact a full team wipe in favor of MP. Can just go for a GG push if they wanted, but QO, he's going ham, he wants to go for it. Now the rock will drop. Will it be enough damage? They're focusing on Savage to try and stop that GA. It won't happen, and there it is. GG, well played. It was the last roll of the dice, so MP take game 1 against MVP.
I think ideally they don't want this game to go super late.
It's really good, but that Gust from AUI, it really needed to connect.
QO's
now
down
the Gale over on Febby, but the Scarab Beetles, MSS losing armor quickly. The TP out, the Fatal Bonds connects them. MSS will drop. AUI is being assassinated. He'll go down to the sniper. Eternal Envy will bail out by using that time lapse. And MP are on the run. Shrapnel will make this difficult. The slow is there. Forever's on their tail. They've got the Golem coming forward. MSS looks like he's a goner with a pounce forward. The Slark gets involved. No Shadow Blade, but it won't matter. Rose taking so much damage. Eternal Envy is still linked to him. Now the assassination comes in. Rose should be dead from this. The Slark's having the time of his life. So again, MP, they're going to bring the numbers down to bottom lane, and they have to commit. Blink, forward. They don't have detection. They can't see the Weaver. The Sentry Ward's a little bit further up. Weaver's not running into it. In fact, it's all about MP going underneath the tier 1 tower. Let the Death Ward go. Dubu tanks through so much of it, while Forev, now he chases for revenge, looking for the kill over on Rose.
Oh,
the silence is out, and now this could be a big one. With the Sonic Wave, they do find the kill.
Wraparound play to try to go from, like pincer them in kind of a way, but definitely a little bit of a risky move from him there, and he pays with his life.
MVP still kind of get what they want, or do they? Now they're losing the sniper, but the rock drops. The Fatal Bonds, it doesn't connect them all, however. Eternal Envy not locked into all of this, but it's Velo taking a heavy amount of damage as Envy wants to chase, misses his Blink Scream. So they trigger the Guardian Angel and now look to turn this fight around as the Warlock, he is going to go down. Witch Doctor actually denied the tower in the midst of the craziness of this fight. Undying cannot TP out in time. They're coming to test Roshan. They need vision inside the pit. Eternal Envy. Roshan's really low. Envy just walks in. The Sentry Wards are down. And now it's actually AUI. Velo already walked out to initiate. And they're all getting hit with Fatal Bonds and the Dark Pact. The damage builds out so heavily. The Undying is dying to an Urn Charge, so he'll fall down too. and it's only MSS is actually coming in with the Shadow Blade to the mid lane. Instantly gets sniped out, and now Velo, he jumps in, he wants to kill. Rose goes for the Death Warp, but the Purification again does its work. Combining it with the Dark Pack, it's just so much AoE damage, and the Rock is still up, plus the GA. MP, they just can't fight. There's no damage to inflict because they got nothing that penetrates MVP. And that tier 3 tower is dropping down low. Okay, Forev. Oh, Forev just slipped in through the rear. Envy wants something, but now he's actually going to die. The assassination's coming in. Eternal Envy's down. There's a double kill for Forev. And MP scattered to the winds and then rocked up. MP will lose game 2. MVP triumphing with a wonderful combo, a beautiful lane setup. Dual lanes worked, the rotations were nice. It supports Slaughter here coming from a mile away.
But Ursa might actually get caught here. He breaks the smoke. They do have an early lane ward already down too.
They put down their own obs.
But they see him,
yep,
and they got
there's your disruption. Savage is moving into position for the perfect crush. The Sunstrike is coming in as well, and Velo, he will drop, and that is the Ursa down.
Doesn't seem like they want to farm it just yet.
Oh, Rose is coming over. Telekinesis, they're going to pick him up, throw him back through the tree line, so no vision to hide inside of. Febby hits him with all the balls with the Fade Bolt. They turn the Eclipse on, and the damage. They get the kill onto the Bristleback, so a nice little turnaround there. Because Bristleback is so fantastic at pushing down buildings, but the relocate's up for Io, so he's also going to be involved in the fights, just like this one. So Envy, they start the fight, the Sunstrike, QO's already moving away, managed to drop down far enough to not get hit by that Timber Chain, but Aoi just lets the ulti go. It burns the Aegis of the Immortal, and maybe they find another one. Io will drop, but Forev runs straight to the front lines. He's so low on life, he'll actually fall. MP getting something back, but Velo with the Mask of Madness, he can't finish MSS. QO! No, not your home! Get out! You are not allowed into this base.
You know, one or two heroes kind of steps out of position, just instantly kill them, and then take the fight at an advantage.
He's getting attacked, but he's going in. He doesn't care. He doesn't have an Aegis. He's just trying to do the work with the crush that's out. Still hidden up by that Shadow Dance, but Eternal Envy also has to go invis. A defensive disruption.
Steals
the Eclipse is out from AUI, and now the Eclipse will be used. Do they have enough damage? The magical dose through the Timbersaw. The crush from Savage a little bit too late, but MVP underneath tier 4 towers lose their Ursa Warrior. And Forev has to start retreating back out again. But nope. We're going in again. QO wants to kill over on Rose. No mana for a disruption. Envy, Deafening Blast, can't create enough space, but the double crush from Savage maybe is going to do enough work. Io can't relocate out, so now his 2 cores down, starts to relocate, but he'll take a fall. Forev wants to do this solo, chasing after Envy, but the Lucent Beam is enough to slow him down. Still again, under tier 4 towers, MVP, 2D pull out. But not to happen. Bottom lane, QO jumps in, finds Eternal Envy. The Sharkums will fly out. Remember, he's still got that Shadow Dance to get away. They trigger off the dust, but is there enough vision as QO? There's the Shadow Dance going to work, and they relocate in. They go right on top of Eternal Envy. The Blink Crush is enough from Savage to create a little bit of space, and maybe MVP will back out. Now they've got the buyback out from EE. Really not what he wanted to do, but they initiate back in. Ursa, amplified up. He does not have his Enrage available. But what he has is Forev and QO. Again, the jump forward. They look to go on AUI. Don't find the target.
Nice
another Blink Crush. Febby's still there, but the Eclipse doing the work with the Sharkrams. They burn through the Aegis. There is no Slark for the moment. They're waiting for the Ursa to come back up again. The Ice Wall slows him down. Ursa can get kited now, but AUI is so low. So many Cool Spray stacks. He gets back, but the Owner's sticking him out 3 HP. He dies on the stairs of the fountain. And they may lose more. Eternal Envy, he can't die back. He will die back. 60 seconds on the sideline. They need something here. MP, the relocate is up, not up for Febby. And now as MVP again, they don't take the racks. They're being repelled. MP need to get closer. The Sharkin will saw him down. There's your crush. MVP will lose 4.
So we'll see what QO decides to do. He's got
Velo,
5,500.
he jumps.
Velo.
Rose so quick on that disruption. He tries to purge up as well, taking Io out of play. And AUI needs to have more glaze bouncing around. This is going to work with the SD disruption that's there. The crush from Savage doesn't do enough work, but MSS, he will. It's 2 for the price of 1 and maybe more. Forev wants to keep battling here with Dubu helping out.
QO on the backside.
The pushback, is there going to be enough work? QO looking for the picks in the back line. The crush will hold him in position. Not to mention the Ghost Scepter is making it difficult to attack straight out. And again, no detection available here for MVP. So not the happiest place for him, but they can focus on something which the damage remains, and that's the range racks. Forev actually splitting this fight up. So MVP doing the 2-pronged attack, attacking the mid, attacking the bot lane, but it's the bottom lane where QO actually getting cold snapped and glaived. They push forward with the Deathling Blast. Eternal Envy very far out, but doesn't get punished for it.
No real jump, you know, on the side of MP. It's the Ursa that has to kind of get like a bash when he goes in to get any real lockdown.
QO's going again. He knows he's got the Aegis. He knows he's got the extra life. Savage gets the crush off, but then Ursa jumps forward. Urshock is decent. The stun on the Timbersaw is also quite nice, but now the Invoker, the stun! Envy! He gets the Tornado off, but dies at the same time. Buyback's available. He's not using it just yet. The Bristleback's also triggered his BKB. Savage wants to go again. Blink, crush forward. The timing is perfect. The 4-star gets Forev just far enough away, and Febby will help him just an inch further with the relocate.
Oh, the Glaives actually take out QO.
Oh, this is troublesome. The buyback is out from Eternal Envy. The ice wall is very far away. That's almost like he's expecting MVP to jump back in and initiate to protect the IO. Where's that tether? There it is. Back up the hill. Do they want to go? Savage seems really apprehensive, but Dubu's going to drag him back in with the telekinesis, so with no choice. He's pulled back into the fight, and AUI, they have to disrupt. The Sunstrike's off target. Now there's more AUI, the Deathling Blast. Savage with a crush. Have they got enough damage with the Timber Chain forward? Maybe MSS can do it, but Dubu running circles around him. Finally, MP's going to get that kill. AUI brought back. MP, they have to win this fight hard now to make this worth it with a crush from Savage. He hit the Invis Slark. The Eclipse will pop off. There's no creep way for it. 4 heroes down for MVP. QO's on the run. The vision, where is it? Now they see him. It's daytime as well. Where's the amplification? They slow him down. QO's got both the gems, one for each eye. Had they got enough to actually catch him? There's no vision. They chain forward. They need sentries. They need something. They need a hope. Bottom lane, QO runs in. Blink crushes there. They find the opening. QO, they drop the gem of true sight.
He gets annihilated
Savage has
instantly.
it back. Oh, they amplified, and they try to relocate. Save all the Yules! Oh, not the Yules, the Tornado. It caught Dubu out.
That's
now
both gems.
MVP is going to lose both the gems and 3 heroes. Febby couldn't escape in time. He relocates back into him.
Envy?
He's found a target. QO. He's got the Gem of True Sight, so Envy can't just run away from this one. Remember, he just bought his Assault Cuirass. There's no buyback available, but the Blink Crush. Slark gets control, but support comes in through that relocate. Forev cops heavy amounts of damage from MSS very early on, but now AUI comes in with the power of the moon. She tries to fight back, but the Ursa Warrior, too big with the BKBs, even the extra bash, but Luna turns on the Satanic, gets all the life. Forev's burning down. Febby can't help out. In fact, by staying close, there's less work for him. He needs to wait it out. QO pounces away, but the Blink Crush. There goes Febby. And MVP on the run. QO will break free of that amplification. He doesn't have Silver Edge. 2 seconds, 1 second. He can't wait for the amplification. And now he gets back into the Invis, but the gem is still up. He can't break free. The Slark, this could be huge. Pounces over the hillside. He doesn't get away. He's down for 100 seconds. And this could be the game right now. The Lunar is up.
They're
Ursa ready to push.
Either.
This is the bottom racks. There's only the Bristleback core. He's the only one alive. He has buyback available, but this is the bottom racks.
They're going to get two. GG.
They actually go out. MP will actually take MVP out here in the GSL bracket and give a chance to fight again in the 3rd place matchup.